Hi guys, this is Marek from Trip Solo, and today I would like to show you Splice Dice. This is an expansion for Too Many Bones. This is an expansion that you can play together with the main game or with Undertow, but also you can play it on your own as a kind of mini game. Here is a great image inside the box. Because in Too Many Bones you have to fight, every time you play you have to find the tyrant. This is like a big boss that you have to defeat, and this expansion allows you to create this kind of tyrants. So every time you play you have something unique, someone unique to defeat. This is the neoprene mat for the tyrant you create. He's got place for different dice, for different skills, and some small holes to put text inside to track different things. Okay, so this is the mat, and this is a second neoprene mat for your laboratory. You have place for different chips that you can combine to give your tyrant different abilities. So we have two neoprene mats. This is the rule book. It's a lengthy rule book for an expansion. It's 34 pages. You have a lot of text, but this is because you have two modes you can play this game. You can add this expansion to your base game, and then you create your tyrant while you play the game. But you can also treat it as a separate game, where first you create your boss enemy, and when he's ready, then you can add him to your game. These are some reference sheets. This is funny because they are made from plastic, so even if something spills on them, like a beer, coffee or something, they should be fine. This is Tyrant die reference. All Chip Fury games have this kind of reference guides, and they are great because you can use them while playing the game. Then you don't have to look for everything in the rulebook. So this is like one reference sheet. This is second one with all the abilities of all the baddies, the enemies that you encounter in your game, and they are divided according to the expansion. Like you have the base game, Undertow, 40 Days in Daylor, and Splice Dice. This is nice. You have some sheet of paper that you can write down your skills of your tyrant, of the one you create, and then you can use him in your games. So when he's ready, you have finished everything, you can write the skills, write down the abilities, the fight power, defense power, his health and everything, and then you can use it in your future games of Too Many Bones. Yeah, great addition. It's cool because it looks like an old kind of burnt paper. Here is a bag. We put the dice inside and then draw the dice. And here we have some tag boxes. They are really nice, made with plastic, and they are for storing your cards. So we have some cards here inside. Here are all the encounters, the special events that happen during your game for every tyrant that is included in this game, because apart from creating new tyrants, you have also a few of them are pre-made, so you can already use them in your game. You don't have to create anyone, like Ammonite, Oxide, Blobulus, Lich. So we have 5 of them. Every tyrant has got his own encounters. And here are the epilogue card for Age of Tyranny, the campaign mode for Too Many Bones. here we have the second tag box. Yeah, it has some nice illustration, it's really cool. Here are the cards used in this expansion, like you have some apprentices that will help you with your work and with building the tyrant enemy. And here you have the cards for this mini game. Here are some opportunities and some requests that you have to fulfill while creating the tyrant. Yeah, it's cool. Here we have some packs that you will put inside the tyrant map, and then you can track different things. Like, let's see how it works. You have some holes, you put the pack inside and you can track different things. Yeah, it's really cool. Nice addition to the game. Here we have the dice. This is the, I think, most important thing, apart from the chips in all Too Many Bones games. You have a ton of different dice used for different things, for the tyrants, for the laboratory where you create the tyrants, for tracking different things. They are really nicely done. The image on the dice is like heat transferred, so it shouldn't, you know, wear off while playing the game. A lot of dice. And of course, as you can already see, all the games from Cheap Fury games are really well thought, and you have place for everything in the box. You can store different things, nothing is loose, you don't use any like zip bags, and you have storage for everything. So this is like a nice storage for your dice. And the last thing is it's heavy, the chips for the enemies, for the tyrants. They look like this. They are really heavy poker chips. The nice sound. So you have a ton of chips for the baddies. You can use them in this expansion to create the tyrant. You can also use them in your base game, so we have more variety of all the baddies you encounter. And here, here we have some chips for the new tyrants that are included in this game. Who do we have here? I think they will be very challenging to defeat. Yeah, everything looks great. I love the quality of Cheap Fury games. The chips are great quality, the cards are great quality, the cards are made from, you know, also plastic, so nothing will happen, you don't have to sleeve them. You have neoprene mats, even if you spill something on your table. Sorry, I'm talking about spilling stuff, but I know that it happens. I've been a witness of a few situations where people spilled like beer or drink on the table, and then it was like a, you know, tragedy for everyone, for the game owner and for the person who spilled stuff. So this is, yeah, very thoughtful of Cheap Fury that they're thinking about situations like this. I hope you were enjoying watching this kind of unboxing, kind of, you know, talk about this expansion. And yeah, I highly recommend Too Many Bones. And this is a game in which when you start buying stuff, you cannot stop, and then you need to have everything. Because it's so great. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye.